behind the camera today. There she is. You see her fingers. Say hi, Lisa.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
She's focusing. So today we're going to do another 4th of July project. It's still mid-June here in Wisconsin, so we want to get ready for 4th of July. It's a beautiful summer day. So what we're going to make today, and you may or may not be able to find something like this. Again, these are just ideas, they're just thought starters. You know, you may not find this exact one. It might not even be 4th of July, but maybe come fall or Christmas, you see something that you like and you'll be like, hey, wait, I can make something out of this. So this, guys, is actually a dish towel. I saw this in the store and it has all the words to Oh Beautiful all the way down, and I thought, what a shame that that's a dish towel, because by the time you fold it up and hang it over your stove or wipe your hands in it or whatever, you can't read it anymore. So I thought, I have to make something out of this. This is way too cool to be a dish towel. So I'm going to put some dowels in it and make it a hanger today so I can actually use it as part of my decoration for the 4th of July coming up. So, and I don't know where I got this, guys. Oh my gosh, if I did, I would tell you. But I actually bought it last year with the intention to do this, and I didn't get around to it. When I got my 4th of July decorations out this year, I found it again, and I thought, this is the year I'm gonna do it. So, but you can do this with a fall towel, a Christmas towel, a seasonal watermelon, sunflowers, whatever. It's just a cotton towel. I don't know if this is gunny sack or what this is, but basically anything would work. Originally I was thinking about framing it or decoupaging it, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple and just put some dowels on it and make it a hanger and go from there. So stay tuned. Okay, first things first, I need my eyeballs. Need my eyes. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so I ironed it, got the creases out from as best as I could, I guess. Maybe not perfect, but as good as I could. And then I bought a dowel. This was 36 inches, so I guess I didn't cut it perfect, but anyway, I got this from Hobby Lobby. I think it was Hobby Lobby, yeah, and it was like 59 cents or something. I don't know what the width is because I took the tag off, but what I can tell you is I got it to fit these beads, which I also got at Hobby Lobby. I think Walmart has them. You can get them, I'm sure, on Amazon or something. This is a 3/8 inch hole, so this is probably a 3/8 inch dowel because I made sure that they fit, so that's what I'm going for. So before you tuned in, I went ahead and painted my beads. They started out like this. I do them on a straw to make it easier, and then I can kind of turn them and separate them and whatnot, but I didn't want to make you watch me paint beads and wait for them to dry. So, and this is just a little tip that I do. If it's something smaller, I'll put them on like a skewer or whatever, but I just painted them with just basic red acrylic paint. I think I covered them pretty well. Yep, look good to me. I might have missed a little spot here or there, but, and then just don't drink out of that straw, save that straw for future projects. That's kind of, that goes in with my brushes for my paints. So, so that part of it's already done because I didn't want to get paint on my hands, and I wanted to just make sure that I didn't. So next thing I want to do is I want to get this hanging on a dowel. So I got this ribbon. I just have some assorted 4th of July ribbons. I have some buttons here if I need them. Don't know yet if I'm going to be using those or not. So I just need some ribbon to hang this with, and I think I'm just going to cut it about there. I don't really want it super long. Whoa! Whoa! Scissors in the trash. There we go. Because I don't want it to slide around too much on my dowel, so I am just going to cut. I think I'm going to do 3 strips, one in the middle and then one on each end is my thought. And we'll see how this works out. Haven't done this one before, so I've done it with Christmas towels and things. I did one with gingerbread cookies once, and that turned out adorable, so we will see. It's always a surprise here at Witchcraft. You just never know. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it right here to the seam so it doesn't show through the towel. And you want to make sure, I'm going to make sure I have glue down here, but I also want to make sure I have glue all the way up to the top so it doesn't tip and it stays secure. So starting with that, hang on, I want to find my middle, make sure I'm centered here. Okay, so this is my middle, which you can measure or you can find by folding something in half. All right, so now that I kind of know where my middle is, I want to make sure I get the glue all the way up to the top. I find the middle of my ribbon, which is the middle of the red stripe. There we go. Try not to burn myself in the process, which I do a lot. There's always burn cream at the ready. A lot. Lisa?
Here's a tip you can explain to me. And I know this is true, but I can't ever figure out how to do it. Hot glue guns. Here's a question about hot glue guns.
Uh-oh.
Different kinds of glue have different tackiness, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
What are your suggestions for something like this?
I always use the same kind. This is a high temp gun, and I usually get the high temp or whatever sticks. The low temp it doesn't get as hot, but it also seems like it's not as sticky or tacky, and it's much thicker and gooier, and it seems to take longer to dry. So I don't know. High temp works for everything. So unless I'm doing something that has some type of heat, whether it's going to be in the extreme heat or extreme cold, then I'll still use hot glue if I need something to stick permanently, but I'll also use a permanent glue like E6000 or something, so that if the hot glue lets loose, because if it gets extremely hot or especially cold, it lets loose. And hot glue is not always good for like ceramics or glassware or things. So when I'm crafting, I'll use it just so I get an immediate stick so I can keep moving forward. But I'll always put E6000 on too, so that I know in 24 hours that thing is not going anywhere. So I don't know if that really answers your question.
No, it did.
I don't know. You know, some people, my sister burns herself no matter what, like 10 times crafting. She will have the glue gun in her hand the very first time and she'll already be burning herself. She's constantly, oh, ah, ooh, ah. And she'll be like, don't look. And by the time we're done crafting one session, she'll just have blisters all over him. Those type of people go with the low temp glue gun. She can't be, and she'll tell you right to your face, I can't be trusted with the glue gun. She'll do anything else, but she does not like to deal with the glue. So hopefully these are even now, guys. I came off the edge. Hopefully I'm pretty well centered. And then I came off the seam on either side and I just folded in half and start at the bottom. So assuming that the towel is relatively straight and is sewn straight, hopefully my ribbons are straight. I may be redoing this, I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna give that a second to dry. There we go. Okay, so knock on wood, that's dry. And then I have my dowels here. I meant to cut, Lisa and I measured and cut these in half, you guys. I don't know what went wrong. It's early, we're not morning people. So I'm gonna put this dowel through here. I'm not gonna paint the dowel, I kind of want it to disappear. I don't want it super visible. And then I'm gonna take one of my red beads and first I want to make sure it fits. Okay. I'm just going to put glue on one end so that when this thing gets to the end, I don't want it to come out the other side, basically, is what I'm saying. But if I put it on the end that I'm going to feed it through, it's just going to be slimy all the way through and it might not even make it to the other end. So I'm just going to put it some glue on the outside. So when my ball gets there, it stops. And I don't want to go past, I don't want to go past. I couldn't see how much I put in there. I guess I was more than generous with that. And once the glue dries, I'm going to touch this up with the red paint. You can do that and paint them ahead of time too. I just didn't think of it. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think about it. I only kind of planned this. Okay, and then same thing here. Right to the edge, because I don't want that hole showing. I want it to look like a solid ball when everything is said and done. Now, I'm wondering if I want to put a dowel on the bottom, or if I just want to hang it from the top. I feel like it would weight it. What do you think? Yeah?
Is it, can you hold it up at all?
I can.
It looks like it's hanging pretty straight.
Okay, let's try leaving it, and we'll see what happens when everything is said and done. I do have another dowel and beads to do the bottom if need be. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I want to hang some ribbons down the side, and I'm hoping that they're long enough that I can do a couple on each side. Make sure it's pulled straight. If anything, I want to be a little bit extra long. Good, there's pretty much in here. I was a little worried. I didn't know that's a pretty small ribbon. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. This one I had from Christmas. I'm not sure where this one is from. I had this one from Christmas. Anytime I see red and white ribbon, polka dotted, striped, or plaid, I buy it because it's basically year-round. Hopefully I did this. Yay! Success! Okay, now I just have to make sure I don't cut the wrong one. Doo-doo-doo, we should have music playing in the background, huh guys?
Jeopardy theme. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I know, exactly. Okay, so I'm folding this in half. So I have 2 equal-sized pieces, one for each side, like so. And I also have this one. Now I have a measurement. Whoa, and it rolls. But wait, there's more. There we go. So now I have one for either side. Now, do we want this, or is this too obnoxious, y'all? Too much? Lisa's voting. It's hard when we're not doing this live because I don't have any comments.
I think you need a red.
Plaid.
I think that's
I can
too
do
much.
solid red. How about that?
I like that one.
That's nice. Yeah. I don't want to be obnoxious.
I vote solid.
I don't want to be obnoxious. hopefully I have enough of this to do both sides. I've used this one so many times, I don't even know how much is in the roll, but hopefully we have enough. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. This is ready to go. Find my halfway point. I think I'm just going to tie it on. Okay. You get out of my way. Now I can either tie it to itself or I can put a tie around it. What do I want to do? I think I might put a tie around it. This may or may not work out so good. We shall see. Hopefully you all can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Here. Next sign. This is a super quick and easy craft you guys can make. As you can see, it takes no time at all. Super duper easy peasy. And I hope you're saying, I didn't know I could make something out of a dish towel. It could be anything really. A pillowcase, or I've even done it with a t-shirt. Once I saw a really cute t-shirt. I like the saying on the front, but I never would have actually worn it. But I really like the saying. So I bought the t-shirt and cut it up and turned it into a craft so that I could keep the saying forever and ever. So you just never know. Never say never. Let me see how this is looking thus far. It's not bad, that's kind of cute. Now we certainly could put a dowel at the bottom to weight it, but I don't actually know if we need it. It seems to be hanging pretty straight. What do you think, Lise?
I think it looks fine the way it is.
Okay.
And I guess my next question is, how are you gonna hang it?
By the ribbon that I'm about to put up here.
Okay.
Okay, so now you could, if you wanted, just hang it from this, put it on a tag or a thumbtack or something and hang it that way, but I want to bring these ribbons up a little bit, so I'm going to extend it up here. I think I might put a little dab of hot glue just in the middle of this pole so it doesn't move. So kind of on the back side, just a little dab, not a lot. I just want it to stay centered for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's that. Now let's make a fun hooky-doo. That's another word. She's laughing at me. A hooky-doo. Hey, be glad I'm not putting jump danglers on this. I'll be doing some gem dangler crafts. You wait and see. Happy to make you laugh, Lise.
You have a language all your own.
I do. Hey, this is, like I said, this is high-tech crafting here. We don't mess around. We got terms for everything. None of them are right, but we got them.
I'm trying to look them up on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Let me know how that works out.
It just says, see Sally Radovich.
Yeah. Truth. I want to make sure I've got this at about the halfway point here. Okay, so I need to attach these. I think I'm going to, now in hindsight, open this up a little bit and send them through, because I don't want more knots and more bows and more craziness. There's one, there's two. Where's my third one? Oh, there it is. Okay. So these are through. And I'm not going to tighten it yet because I'm going to do the same on this side. And then when I have them even, I'll tighten up these ribbons. And then I'll probably glue them down for posterity. There's a word. There's a real word. Okay, I am going to flip the blue one over so we can see the stars. Yeah, you thought you were tricking me with how am I going to hang it. Little does she know. I already thunk of it.
It's been pre-thunk, huh?
It's been pre-thunk out. I thunk of it this morning when I was getting it ready. Because there's not a lot of color or anything in here, so a lot of the color and detail is coming in with the ribbons here.
It's looking very patriotic.
I am. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pulling this tight. So I can see where the top is. Trying to get this even. That one's, this one I still have to get through the bow. Sorry, I'm concentrating. This is brain surgery here for me. Okay, there. Ta-da. Okay, we got it. Okay, I want the ribbons about as long as these blue ones here, these side ties. So, I think we're there. Make sure I tighten the right ones. There we go. And I'll trim those in a little. Lisa, you can talk. She can talk. She's watching intently. We learn from each other. Just want to make sure the length is about the same. I think that's close. I hope that's close. Oh, I screwed that up, y'all. You know what I gotta do? I have to glue it. I have to glue it. To glue it. Ow, 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 ow. I just pulled my sister. hot glue gun. It's on, all right. I think I have so many calluses on my hands, I don't think it even matters anymore. Okay, so we're gluing this. And same thing here. And then I think we'll be done. I think we are almost done. I can do this side without gluing my fingers together. How's it look from your end? Is it getting there?
Looking good.
Looking good. Now you could put stars or something on it or whatever to hide this. I have buttons. Does it need buttons, Lisa, or does it look
hold
good
it up.
the way it is? Okay, hold on. See if I'm not sure if I have to glue anything else or if I'm all glued up here now.
I think all you need is a few fireworks and you're set.
Few fireworks. Fireworks. Maybe just trimming the ribbons a little bit.
Hmm.
I'll probably have to glue these down to hold it straight. That's no big deal. I'll do that right quick and we'll call it done. Okay. So just make sure your ribbons are all trimmed up cute. Cute. These top ones on an angle a little bit. So they look finished off. Almost done, guys, almost done. Lisa's gonna be up next. She's gonna be doing some alcohol ink projects. And I'll be behind the camera.
Taking turns.
Taking turns.
I feel like we should say, I'm artsy and I'm craftsy.
You could be, I'm artsy, and I could say I'm fartsy. There's a name, Artsy Fartsy Crafts. Oh, too late, we're already witchcraft. Bummer, bummer. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. You could put a star on it, you could put buttons on it, you can do pretty much anything you want to do with it. I think it's pretty stinking cute though myself. It's still drying up here, guys, so, but tune in, we'll have a glamour shot of it in a little bit once everything's dry and all the glue boogers are off. I'll paint the sides here of the dolls where the dolls came through red, and then we'll be good to go. So that's it for this time. Be sure to like our page, please follow us, please share, that's super important, and tune in next time when Lisa's crafting, doing alcohol inks, or whatever we're doing next. Please be sure to tune in and see which craft it'll be. Thanks, bye.